Andrew in Fresh Meadows.
Andrew, how are you?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good.
What's up?
Well, I was listening to you guys yesterday during the trade deadline madness, and there was no madness for the Knicks, even though I was expecting D. Rose to get traded, but not Carmelo. And the way I look at this team right now, I'm thinking there's no other choice but to tank at this point, because I'm looking at this draft this year, and I'm thinking if we do not get enough ping-pong balls, and you guys have been saying this since yesterday, it's a lost draft. We need to look at these kids, and, Bill has to use common sense here.
Well, they're going to be, first of all, they don't even need to have to try to tank the tank because they stink. And now Porzingis is hurt. I would just shut him down. I tell you what, I would shut him down, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He's in a walking boot now. What's the point? Why even risk him getting any more injured anyway? So they're going to tank anyway, and it's supposed to be a deep draft. Chances are good they're going to be in the top 10, going to get a top 10 pick, and then make it happen. That's it.
Yeah, how do you tank when you're already tanking?
Yeah, I mean, they're 12 games under 500. Where are they going? I mean, let's be real.
No, you're right about that, and you got to be extra careful with Kristaps Porzingis. I wouldn't not bring him back as I'm tanking. I'd not bring him back because
you
of
don't
the
want
fact
him to get
that,
hurt.
Yeah, he's young, he's valuable.
Right.
You want to make sure this guy's healthy.
Yep.
And as soon as you saw Porzingis walk off, it was a late first half last night, and went right to the locker room, you probably thought to yourself, I'm not seeing him again this year. There's a good chance I'm not seeing this guy again.
I was certainly thinking that, especially the way he was limping in the tunnel there,
Yeah, and the effort on this team,
oh, God.
it's just not there. Even from Porzingis,
I mean,
even him.
Everybody. It's a disgrace. I mean, everybody scored. What, they have like 70 points in the first half? Cleveland?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a joke.
Yeah,
it's a joke.
The encouraging thing is that Courtney Lee came out and was shooting the lights out.
Yeah,
he got off to a great start.
Great. Maybe make him more valuable if they try to trade him in the offseason.
Yeah, which they should try to do.
Sure.
I mean, this has to be a long rebuild process.
Sure.
It stinks to say that, but that's just the way you got to build your team.
And how about Oakley last night sticking it to Dolan, sitting there next to Dan Gilbert?
Well, I'll ask you this.
Chummy.
Who's stuck at the Dolan more, Oakley or Gilbert?
Yeah.
Because Gilbert's the guy that said, come sit next to me.
Of course. Everybody.
Apparently.
And LeBron, too. LeBron had to be he really was the guy who probably started the thing in motion.
Well, yeah. Apparently, the guy who brought Oakley to the game wasn't Dan Gilbert. It was a local guy who's friends with LeBron James. I think he's a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. And he brought him to the game. So there's your LeBron connection that you're right on about. And then I think from there, Dan Gilbert said, come sit with me. Isola, I think, was reporting that it was this lawyer who invited Oak to the game. But
Is that what it was?
Charles Oakley's doing a great job of keeping himself in the news.
Yeah.
If that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, well.
Next thing you know, he's going to talk at CPAC this weekend as well.
I don't get the impression that Oakley is
you don't think so?
a Trump guy.
You don't
I
think
just
so?
don't see that.